In our quest for personal growth and success, we often find ourselves searching for that one secret ingredient that will propel us forward. While there's no one size fits all formula, there is a fundamental principle that you could follow that can truly transform your life: the power of forming habits. You see, my friends, habits provide the foundation for consistent progress and discipline, enabling us to reach our goals and unlock our full potential. I'm Dr. Jessica. I'm a transformational sociologist. What this means is that I work with people to draw out the greatness within them. And I work with organizations such as big companies, governments, and councils to create places that is conducive to helping people thrive. In this video, we will delve into the significance of consistency and discipline in habit formation and explore how they can shape our lives for the better. So, buckle up, take a piece of paper and a pen if you'd like, and jot down the points that resonate with you. The first thing we're going to discuss is the power of consistency. You see, consistency is key to making lasting changes in our lives. What does it mean to be consistent? It means doing the things that will enable your greatness over and over and over again, whether or not you like to do it. Consistency means that you do that one thing or the two things that make you a winner every day. Speak to famous sports people, celebrities, or people that have achieved a lot in their lives. They would tell you that they would do that thing, whatever it is that made them a winner, every day, despite the fact that most days they didn't like doing it. It is not in the grand gestures or occasional bursts of effort that make us truly winners. The grand gestures that you do every so often do not make a difference in your life. Rather, it is the small actions that you take every day that will awaken your greatness. Consistent actions performed day in and day out yield profound results. Whether it is pursuing a new skill, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, or striving for professional success, consistency helps us build momentum and enables us to stay on track. By incorporating the attitude of consistency in our lives, we form habits, and these habits help us create a reliable foundation and structure that keep us motivated and focused. And these foundations then become the building blocks of our success, the building blocks that continue to awaken our greatness despite the weather, despite the seasons in our lives. We are victorious because we have developed an attitude of consistency. When we commit to a particular habit consistently, it becomes ingrained in our daily routine, making it easier to maintain over time. Consistency also helps us overcome obstacles and setbacks more effectively as we develop resilience and learn to preserve our greatness despite the challenges that we face. The second thing I'd like to talk to you about is the role of discipline. Consistency and discipline are equal and strong pillars that build your strength. Discipline, you see, is the force that drives your consistency. What does it mean to be disciplined? As I discussed to you before, whether or not you like doing something, if you know it's going to awaken your greatness, you must do it whether you like it or not. Let me give you an example. Do you know, I've got two young kids, I've got a business, I've got various clients that I advise, but I also know the discipline of setting time aside to do these videos so you can benefit. And many times I feel, oh, do I actually have the time to do it? But because I've created a discipline and a consistent pattern that I can follow, I don't care what the weather's like. It doesn't bother me whether I feel like it or not, I do it. You see, it requires a strong commitment to stick to our habits, even when we face distractions or temptations. Discipline is about making intentional choices aligned with our long term goals rather than succumbing to short term gratification. Again, a friend of mine said to me today, do you want to go and grab a cup of coffee? I might still do it with her, but I've made it a habit that I don't just leave my task and go for every cup of coffee at the last spur of the moment. I have a plan and I stick to it. Of course, sometimes you change when there's an emergency. The routine changes, but most of the time we're not dealing with emergencies all the time. So we need to learn to be consistent so we can fulfill our long-term objectives instead of always seeking short-term gratification. Having this attitude empowers us to overcome procrastination, resist temptations, and stay focused on what truly matters. My friends, developing discipline is not always easy as it involves stepping out of our comfort zones and resisting the allure of instant gratification. However, by practicing self control and maintaining a growth mindset, we can strengthen our discipline muscle and cultivate the willpower needed to sustain our habits. Over time, discipline becomes a habit in itself, making it easier to stay committed to our goals. Let me give you some strategies that you can use to form habits. Point number one, start small. Don't say, I'm going to climb Mount Everest if you've never climbed a small hill before. Start small. Begin by focusing on one habit at a time, preferably something achievable and meaningful. Starting with small, manageable actions allows us to build confidence and momentum as we progress to things that are bigger. Point number two, set clear goals. Clearly define what you want to achieve with your habit. Don't make it vague. Don't just say, I'm going to build a six-pack abs in 1 year and then do nothing about it. Be clear, specific. If you've never exercised before, you need to start small. Start by, for example, say, I will do ab exercises for 5 minutes each day. Let me say that again. Set specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound smart goals, as this provides a framework for tracking progress and maintaining motivation. Create a routine. Establish a consistent routine that incorporates your habit into your daily life. By assigning a specific time and place to your habit, it becomes automatic and less susceptible to procrastination. This is why it's important to learn the art of scheduling things. You must, just like when you wake up in the morning, hopefully you brush your teeth, have a routine that you can stick to. Point number four, track your progress. Use a habit tracker or journal to monitor your progress. Setting tangible evidence of your consistency and the positive impact of your habits can be truly motivating and inspire you to do better. Point number five, stay accountable. Share your goals and progress with someone you trust, such as a friend, a family member, or mentor. Like, for example, I've got some clients. I've got this client who wants to lose weight, but they lead a very busy and full life. So they tell me, can you please check on me once a week to see how I'm getting on? So then that keeps them motivated to be consistent in their goals. The support and accountability that people can give you can help you stay on track during challenging times. But this could be anything from, staying fit to, stopping very unhealthy habits. It could be anything like, over drinking, smoking, or watching rubbish on the internet. Monitor your habits, and if it's really hard for you to break, ask someone to keep you accountable. Point number 6, practice self-compassion. Someone said to me once, why are you like a broken record talking about self-compassion all the time? You see, habits take time to form, and setbacks are part of the journey. So don't just have a broken heart if you don't win all the time. Just forgive yourself and dust yourself off and get on with it. Be kind to yourself if you miss a day or you face difficulties. I'll tell you a funny story. I wake up early in the morning to do my fitness, but when my little ones snuggle up and sleep next to me, it's so cozy. Just watching them breathe. I tire. Sometimes I feel, no, I just want to snuggle up. I don't want to get up. And every now and again, I miss it. And then I go, oh, why didn't I exercise? Because now I've missed my routine. And I used to beat myself up. But then I say, look, it's only every now and again. But I'll find I might just, if I feel like snuggling up, I might do the exercise and go back and snuggle up with them. So I found new ways to find consistency, and also forgiving myself if I don't keep to um, if I don't stick to what I think I ought to do. Another example would be like, I'm aiming to keep my calm no matter what, but I've got lots of areas of improvement. One thing I'm reasonably good at is if I promise someone something, I keep it. But what frustrates me is if somebody else promises me something and they don't keep it, you know. But now I'm learning to forgive them and forgive myself for not. I mean, I say lose my cool. I may not take it out of them, but I just feel I used to feel disappointed. But now I'm learning to find new routines that people have areas of strength and areas of weakness, and perhaps keeping their word is not the area of strength. So let me find other ways to deal with these people. So finding newer ways and not beating myself up about it has enabled me to lead a more peaceful, vibrant, consistent, and happy life. Focus on progress rather than perfection, and use setbacks as learning opportunities, because you see, we live in a flawed world. We will never get perfection this side of paradise, so we can only focus on progress, not perfection. Before I finish this video, you guys, I want to say to you, look, if you've liked this video, this is a new YouTube video channel and a website that talks about all areas that awaken your greatness, not just money or fitness, but every area. And I really think the world needs greatness. The more great people there are, the better for the world. So can I encourage you to click on subscribe, and more importantly, share this video with your friends and encourage them to subscribe. And also send me an email or post in comments the areas where you need greatness awakening, and we talk about it. In conclusion, I want to talk to you and encourage you and let you know that consistency and discipline are the dynamic duo that holds the power to transform our lives. By forming habits that embody these qualities, we pave the way for personal growth and fulfillment. We pave the way for a great life, not just for ourselves, but for our families, our communities, and the world. Through consistent effort and unwavering discipline, we can turn our aspirations into reality and unlock our full potential. My friends, embrace the power of forming habits and witness the remarkable changes that these habits can bring. Hey, before I forget, I want to say I've written a book called Awaken Your Greatness: Dynamic Letters of Transformation. The book takes you through steps and can be your guide that you can put in your pockets, in your handbag, as you awaken your greatness every day. Don't forget to go on Amazon, Dr. Jessica Gray, and buy that book today. Awaken Your Greatness: Dynamic Letters of Transformation by Dr. Jessica Gray. Until next time, stay safe, be true, be you, be bold, and sparkle wherever you are.